Oh, so you want to talk about Feanor?
Yeah, like as you also described it, he's like a real villain.
Tolkien's work presents evil being real. Feanor represents what was good but becomes evil. So I guess he does fit modern contemporary stuff. And Feanor is one of the OG, like the original evils. So people find that interesting, but I mean, if you read into him, it's quite obvious. He's like a fallen angel type. Yeah.
But I think like if you were to even attribute some characteristic or trait onto what causes it, it's pride for
But
Feanor.
He is Melkor, and when he feels threatened by his brother Fingolfin, who he thinks might usurp him, ironically because Melkor is lying to him and giving this idea, he becomes jealous, and this leads to rage, and he wants to prove himself.
So daddy issues again.
He fears that when his dad, who's Finwë, will be gone, that he'll be usurped by Fingolfin, and this is all lies, of course, that Melkor, spread into him. But he's famously the one who creates the Silmarils, and this is his downfall because he creates something that consumes him.
Yeah.
Melkor ironically becomes obsessed with Silmarils also, and Feanor then decides that he takes command of the Noldor because he is the next in line. But what he does is he takes an oath and he places it upon all of his children. He has 7 sons, and while this is an oath of getting revenge, in essence, it's actually a curse upon him and all of his sons. The first kinslaying of the Teleri elves, who are less armed than the Noldor, so they get pretty screwed up. And this
Can
is
I just point out one thing about Feanor's, the fact that he's so proud that he's blinded to any form of sense.
Yeah. But after he takes all the exiled, he does much more unspeakable things, like burning the ships so that Fingolfin and his people basically can't follow.
And then, as you said, Feanor and his smaller host, go, and then he just, in front of Fingolfin's much larger host, he just burns the ship as it's like, yeah, get lost.
Yeah. And then Feanor and his sons absolutely beat the hell out of Morgoth.
But Feanor did get his end at the hands of the Balrog commander, Gothmog.
Yeah. But Feanor, again, he is a villain of the story. That's something a lot of people have a hard time kind of engaging with. Is like he is a villain. Yeah.
He is. Look what he murders the Teleri elves, and not to mention he pretty much incurred the wrath of every Valar and Maiar, pretty much, you could say.